before I have to deal with it again.
Okay, so Francis is making his way up here to Akir.
Yep.
Making my way uptown, walking fast, faces passing them. Akir bound. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And I snipe you.
I also like to state that I'm also going to the Middle District today.
Are you going to Akir?
No.
Oh.
Yep. Figured that.
I'm just stating that I'm also going to the Middle District today. So.
Okay. So, Francis.
Yes.
You're going up.
Yep. Make my way up to Akir.
Akir is wearing his finest regal outfit. Because, not really a point to put on armor if you're planning on getting stabbed.
Mm-hmm. So the Francis will knock on the door, and
Zara opens it, the ever loyal servant she is.
Francis will step in and he'll just kind of look around. Huh. Fancy place. Well, how are you doing, Akira? I hope you slept well.
Yes, I have taken time to come to terms with possibility of permanent demise.
Well, yeah. That's actually kind of why I came by, just to kind of actually take the time so that, we actually talk things through and we have an understanding. Learning from our mistakes, making attempts. That, despite the point, I don't want to get tied and gagged again. So, if I can avoid that, I'm going to.
Very well. Speak your mind.
Okay, so after we had our heart-to-heart last night and had the, you putting into, losing your life and everything like that, which I appreciate. I won't ask you of doing it, but even still, just want to kind of give you the rules as I understand them, really. Because I had a conversation with APOC last night, and just to kind of double check my bases, make sure everything that can go wrong, I actually know what will. That being said, first and foremost, the risk to you besides just dying. Say you die, right? And everything goes back and we bring you back and you come back and you are able to take on your trial of Epoch.
The fuck was that laughter?
That was Lindsay.
That was her laugh.
I thought I was being attacked by a clown or something. I wasn't ready.
No, that's Lindsay.
I wouldn't be ready either. But I'd reload my arms and ready to punch.
Nah, she's playing a video game and she's winning.
As long as she's having fun.
Yep. But yeah, moving forward. So, assuming everything works, you die, we bring you back, you come back and you're good, then you begin your trial of Epoch. Case in point, if you are found unworthy, your ego will be taken and infused into the shield, adding to its power.
There's no concerns there.
Alright, I mean, hey, I believe in you and all, but just so you know that's there. Alright? Secondly, as happy or not, as the happy is not the right word, as no, that makes it seem like I'm excited for you. No, because I'm not, because this is a bad situation all around. No, with you putting your life on the line for Oscar, which I appreciate, I don't think we should do it yet.
No, we should do it before they get cold feet.
Before you get cold feet? Yeah, probably. But at the same time, we need to make sure you are important to Oscar.
Why not?
Not yet. At least after only a few days. He's not a dumb kid.
No, but what's the word? Stunning.
And I'm inclined to agree with you. But the last thing he remembers about you is me and you getting into a fight, and I am his dad.
No, sounds like this test falls more to you than I.
That's why I'm here to talk to you.
If he values your opinion, then if you wish for him to grow attached to me, then it may be to you to sing my praises instead.
And you know what? That's what I intend to do. But that's not his connection, it's him respecting my connection with you. If that makes sense.
I am no stranger to building up myself to other people's standards. So, advise me. What can I do to get your kid to admire me?
Admire, get to enjoy your company, really want, maybe even so much just, well, be like you, maybe. I don't know, just what I'm thinking is it will take a couple days. Knowing you, it probably would only take that much, if not less. But to take a couple days and spend the day with him. Spend some days with him, telling stories, perhaps doing activities, continuing with his training, until both you and I feel he's bonded to you.
I fear that if he gets the idea he's being manipulated, he may become resistant to such an idea. Should we try honesty?
I thought about that, and in turn, I think he would block off the attachment to you if we did that. If he only knows that the plan is to kill you, why would he waste the time to grow attached to you? I don't like it. I don't like the idea of omitting information to my kid. When the day comes and we both decide that it's the day of for you to, perish, I intend to tell him only two things. One, to trust me, and two, do not stop.
Very well. I shall gain rapport with the kid. Send him my way, and I shall try to sway him. I have a concern.
And that would be?
I do not know what to do to get your kid to idolize me in such a way, or respect me in such a way. I can tell stories, yes, but very few people put stakes in stories.
And,
he does know that I have bled for his siblings in an attempt to stop Hush from abducting them. Yes?
Yeah, and one of the things I could say is that you could teach him how to be like that. Because
He told me that he wants Epoch's power so he can defend his siblings. The problem with that is that Epoch can easily withdraw that power.
Yeah.
With your kid, I was hoping to teach him to use his own abilities.
And I think that'll go a long way with him, actually. And that's definitely a start.
How do you wish to begin?
Like an above board. What are other things that Francis would know that Oscar likes to do? Besides eating would be one thing that he's been really liking raw fish, recently.
He usually takes care of the little one. He tends to be along with animals, a fair bunch.
Okay.
As scrap, as well as more like a keenly vicary. And seems to enjoy that. He's not that big of a socialite as he used to be.
Yep.
He used to be pretty social and get picked on a couple times, and things like that. But like, all in good fun, he hasn't been like that in a while.
Mm-hmm. Maybe do something to reignite that too.
Yeah, he's been very focused, and you're not. And this is like one of the weird things. It's like it's doesn't seem like it's too much of an influence via the shield. I think the best way to describe it would be the shield is in not reinforcing,
Yep.
but aiding in his focus.
Yep. So I'll give you that information. Likes animals. You know, he used to be very social. I mean, he'd get picked on, but he'd always take it with a grain of salt. But you know, he hasn't been that way in a while. Maybe if you did something or could think of something to reignite that in him.
One of my thoughts is take him down to the one of the more dangerous areas in town. Let him witness me doing what I do. Selflessness, helping others. Sharing camaraderie with strangers. Making them happier with words as well as actions.
I think that one. I mean, hey, if he gets to see you in action and see what you're capable of doing with your own strength, that's, I think, a bonus. But focusing on showing him the kind of person he can be just by being himself, I think would go a long way. And, you know, maybe even include Curly. The little one.
Okay.
He's
I can take them to the local bazaar. Shows them the power of word.
Maybe. Yeah, and include him, you know?
Yes.
I think that'll go a long way with helping him. Well, grow attached to you. Develop a bond, rather.
Very well. With your permission, I will do that today.
And you do. I just want you to know, in the future, if I do get very defensive, if I do get very protective of him, I apologize in advance. I want this to work. I want this to happen. And I also want to make sure that you are in as best a position as possible to succeed in all this. You're doing a great deal to help me. It's the least I can do to do everything I can to help you.
Well, thank you. Very well. I have my regalia. Lead me to the child, and I shall do what I can with him and his siblings to earn their trust.
Well, for the time being, and I will let them know where the kids are told me they would be spending time.
Yes, they're going to be spending time near the Middle District. Specifically, going to a, I guess you could say, I don't want to say wharf.
Beach boardwalk.
Beach boardwalk, kind of like that.
Yep.
But, you know.
And I will,
the entertainment district.
Yep. Francis will go so far as I actually have a lot of little projects I need to work on. One of them's for Holson, another one for Gallon. I got a ring and a necklace to make, and I got a lot of things I need to be focusing on at the moment, but they will be over at the wharf. You know who they are, and I'm pretty sure you could find them. Maybe you could find something to, you know, include yourself with.
Very well. I shall head that way, and don't forget, you were going to make me a necklace as well, out of the moonstone.
Yep, that's part of what I'm planning on making.
So Akira will take his dulcimer, or not his dulcimer, the cittern, the lute.
The lute.
He'll take his lute, he'll put his sword on his back, just, you know, always good to be safe. And he'll motion for Zara to follow him, as he will bid Francis farewell and head on to meet the kids.
Mm-hmm. Well, Francis, they won't say goodbye until after they leave the hotel. Because it'd be weird to say goodbye at the door and walk out the same way.
Yeah. See you later! We'll turn the same direction. Fuck.
Shit.
And I've won too many times.
Yep.
The worst.
It's so fucking worst.
So for the rest of the day, unless messaged or otherwise, Francis is going to go and see if he can't rent out a small little jeweler's or like rent out a space where he can work on the jewelry. Because I need to go to a place that actually has the setup because I don't have the setup at home.
So it's an easy like 5 silver per day.
Mm-hmm.
To rent out the workspace. You'll have to work with other like people around you, obviously, because it's a communal workspace.
It would be the first time. Yeah. Go ahead.
Un momento, por favor. Actually, we can have this little what is it called? Roleplay between Holson and Gallon as Quill's like he won't come out of the room.
That's fine.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, Holson, can you help me blackmail the kids into liking me?
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
You blackmail them yourself into liking yourself.
I'd say that Gallon is
That's what I
actually still sleeping. Like, he's just not getting out of bed.
Well, I guess knock on the door. And, see if anyone answers.
Come in.
I'm gonna take a look at my handiwork. But, I'm gonna just pretend, fully. This doesn't come in every room.
No, but I will say that you do notice something about Gallon. Remember how the one side, the blood tears?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do see drops of blood like around, and also and also like just the dried blood still on his face, like from the stream.
Are you okay? Did you do some things last night to show being concerned?
Nah,
I don't know.
Just I hadn't thought of home in a while. And someone decided to put all these beautiful flowers together. And same for Quill?
Oh, those are nice. Are those berries? Should I pretend to look at the berries?
But
and
yeah, I'm fine.
So you're all right.
Yeah.
We haven't seen you in a bit.
Yeah, no, like I said, just hadn't thought of home in a while, and it's not the greatest thing to remember.
Familiar with the Empire. Don't worry. It's not exactly the best place to grow up. But I mean, it's nice to think of home every once in a while.
Yeah. He says not so sure.
I mean, I think of home all the time. I should probably go back eventually. See how everyone's doing. My aunt is coming up in a few days, so.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. That's good. Don't worry, I'm gonna have to go back home soon too. Sometime.
All the way home?
Yeah.
It's very far.
Trust me, I know. I tried my hardest to get as far away as I could.
Maybe we can make shit stop or something. See each other's families.
I don't have any. Not anymore.
Hey, that happens.
That is part of the reason I do need to go back.
I have so many. I'm sure you could borrow one.
Borrow what?
I said I have so many family. I'm sure you could borrow one.
I'm.
Believe me, I don't need all 4 of them. It's fine. You could take one.
I'm good.
The offer's there.
The
offer's there.
Thank you.
But speaking of offers, I have a question.
Yeah? What is...
I assume Quill's still in the room. I will tell Quill to leave.
Oh, shit.
We'll kick Quill out. Speaking of offers, how to put this? I talked to my dad when he was here last. Were you here for that? No. Yes.
Yes, I was. I met him. Yeah.
Nice guy, really. So I sat down with him and I was like, how can I, be more forward with my friends and be more sociable? I can't really play tricks on Francis forever or, stand in shock whenever, Bellows talks to me. But I asked him a few questions about just, how to approach people. He gave me no information on Francis. But he did say people like flowers, so I, went and got Bellows some flowers, and it went.
Gallon looks to his right.
Wrong.
Just looks at the flowers.
He's not claiming it.
Looks back to you.
She's not claiming it.
You can go ahead and not, but he's gonna think it.
No, it's the flower bandit. You don't know. At least you didn't get your room flooded.
At least you didn't get your room flooded.
Mm-hmm.
But she's just gonna you see her like wringing her hands, like this is clearly the worst kind of conversation she could think of. She hates this.
You could just come out and say it. It's
truth telling? Hates it? No. Her feelings? No.
Well, I don't want to make things awkward. And I think I've already made things awkward, actually, Apparently, some flowers look bad. Even though they look pretty.
What do you mean?
I mean... They elicit negative reactions, not positive ones, like, hi, I'm doing this because I like you, or hi, I'm doing this because I'm trying to be forward, like my father told me to be, to people, but, and it goes horribly wrong because they're actually, negative flowers. But I don't want to make anything awkward, I don't want to mess things up, or I don't think I would get any advice from Francis, because, that man's the most awkward man I know. And Quill, well, Quill.
I
think I accidentally made him cry once.
He's like there at the
I kicked Quill out.
No, we kicked him out.
Okay, cool.
Like, if I'm gonna talk shit about Quill, I need him out of the room.
You just hear like little bird pacing.
Yeah, well, you know Quill. I'm pretty sure I made him cry once. You definitely made him cry once.
Akir did.
Well, it was both of you.
It was. I just did something. Akir was the one who made him think it.
Regardless, I don't think he's really the best bet to put my most confident foot forward.
Yeah,
I'm not really breathing either, so this is. I don't know much longer I can have this conversation.
Okay. So, you like Belos and don't know how to tell her. Is that what I'm getting here?
I thought I did, but he didn't really say anything at all.
You thought you did tell her that you like that.
I got really forward and I asked her on a date, and then she was like, "Oh, I don't know," and then I was like, "Oh, well, it could be with everybody else. I don't want to put myself out like that." Or
okay, what was the date to?
A really important thing.
The thing that she's uncomfortable of because of magic? Because of, all the magic?
I just offered, thought it would be nice to at least be asked to go. You don't have to go. No one has to go.
No,
I thought it would be different, I guess, because it's me and my friends and everybody else is going.
You know what? Let me tell you a story.
Colson's knees start bouncing. Whoever's underneath is like she can't sit still.
Let me tell you a story about how I actually met my wife.
Oh, I don't want her to be my wife, I don't think. For sure.
You
go ahead and tell me.
Well, did you not just say that you're interested in her?
I like her.
It started off as a girlfriend,
What? I assume.
No.
I know, but it's just you're acting like she. You're acting like she didn't. So.
Well, my parents started off as adventurers, and they, kind of just fell into things, and they got married kind of soon after, I guess. Mm-hmm. They killed a dragon and, just moved on with their life together.
That's great. But
I don't really have the best idea of, this is what dating is. No, it's adventuring and falling in love.
It doesn't have to be a grand... You don't need to invite her to a grand party. or anything like that. If anything, it should be more personal than that. That's what my wife actually did for me. I did not make the first. I did not make the first.
Am I still here? Did Discord die? Oh, fuck, Discord died. Hey, recording, Discord died. Hold the phone. Connection to service. My internet went out. No internet access. Someone, somewhere, has knocked out my internet. And you want to know why they knocked out my internet? And this is just for you recording, because obviously they can't hear me because I'm not connected to the internet. They knocked out my internet because they hate me. No, it's storming really bad here. Chances are an electric box got like struck by lightning or something. So I'm going to go to my internet provider and, oh, right, I can't. All right, going to my phone, but that doesn't use the goddamn local internet sometimes. And see what they got to say about it. So this is a woad moment for all of you. How's it going? Hope you're all doing good. Doing it good. You know, as one does, you know, the good. It is. God, I wish my internet provider was still in town, but no. Alright. But no, apparently they had to fucking leave for some goddamn reason. And look what I'm dealing with. Look. Boom. Did you know? You can customize my Discord's appearance in the user setting menu? I don't care with dark mode. I don't need all this customization shit. I just use it to talk to people. Oh, God. Why do internet people make it so hard to goddamn log into your account? Like, obviously I'm not gonna say who my provider is. I don't want to dox myself. But it was like, come on the fuck on. Shouldn't it be easy? Just like, hey, one click sign in, not, hey, one click, and then you have to open like 5 different goddamn tabs in order to sign in. No, here it goes, tab number fucking 3. Because of course it is. Can't just fucking be like, hey, you put in your password and everything? That's cool, here. I guess I might as well pay my bill on here. It's not behind or anything, but... Hey, look, I got a message from them saying, hey, you good, Akir/metallic bard? You know, I would be good. If I could check my fucking account settings, fuck! Another tab open, because of course it is! Fucking cockburrow. It's not like my internet's slow either. Like, my internet bill is 5G. If you're... Well, like, my phone internet. The internet I use here, the internet that you guys are seeing? No, that's fucking 50 Gs. It's not bad, actually, considering the area I'm in. Yeah, fuck, I might as well pay my bill. I don't know what else am I gonna do while I'm here, right? Yeah, pay the current balance. What's the current balance? More money than I would like, but enough that I can continue to afford it. Thank you for asking. How many tabs are you gonna fucking open? Today's been a day. It's just fucking let me tell you that. First, I forgot to take my antidepressant, so I'm like trying to fight off those goddamn horrible social urges of being like, hey, feel sorry for me. Because one of the only times I get goddamn attention in my life is when I'm apparently upset. And on top of that, oh, my pizza's going bad. I made myself pizza during the break. No, I don't want easy pay. Just goddamn do my bill and let me get on with my life. Can I go back to my goddamn account, please? Yes, my account. I want to check for outages. Because obviously it's out! Can't wait to fucking... is there an... check for outages. Oh, good! No reported outages in my area. You know what? Hold on. I know how to handle this. Okay, you just go to my phone, right? Join voice. Can I put this on fucking speaker? Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, hey, so, guess what? My internet's out for some reason.
Yeah.
I spent like the last 15...
I'm like,
oh, I didn't hear him leave at all.
No, I spent the last 15 minutes just fucking yelling at the recording, talking about how my internet provider is real shit, and why the goddamn do I need to open up 5 tabs to pay my internet bill? And then not even because my internet's out. My bill is actually paid ahead. But it's like, I was checking on the outages, no outages reported. So like, what the fuck?
is it your modem or router?
Yeah, fucking check the internet thing, said, hey, it looks good to us. Are you sure?
Is it having fucking Tourette's?
I don't know. But hey,
Smack it.
Hey, with that said, I got no internet. How's it going for you guys? Enjoying your session?
They're just going through the story.
Telling me about his dead wife.
Cool. Can I just like preemptively roll to get the kids to like me?
Don't work like that to like instant, but like, what were you planning to do?
Exactly what we talked about.
I see.
Just get them to like me via stories and showing my character.
Ooh.
And bonding with them with the tips that I gave him.
Yeah. And I will absolutely use magic to cheat this because I got both inspirations on my side and enhanceability.
Okay.
And I'm willing to throw mine in for him, and so is Francis.
Oh, yeah. Just to let you know, this method will still take time.
That's
But you
fine.
can start out with a bang.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, hopefully next session I get to die and come back as my character.
I think we will be able to get. Actually, this won't take effect until after Holston's little thing.
Well,
I'm just saying, man. Give the kid wings. Let him fly. Be fucking sick.
Well, whatever it takes. I roll a 17 on my good dice.
Cool. So
Plus stuff. I don't know what stuff I'm plussing.
you don't know stuff they're blessing. So if it's story-wise, it'd be performance.
Cool.
But if it's for
Fuck!
liking you,
Hey, look at me trying to open up D&D Beyond, but I can't because my fucking.
I got you.
yeah. If you're trying to like get like, "Hi, I'm the cool uncle," or like some weird shit, and it's like, "Hey kids, you want some candy?" Basically, what
Already the cool uncle. He can't be the cool uncle.
His performance and persuasion is +8. Did you roll the D8 too?
No, that was just the D20. So 17 plus 8 is 25 plus a D8 is 28 for day 1.
28. For today, they think you're pretty rad.
Cool. I'm just trying to get Oscar to idolize me.
Drift is kind of indifferent.
I don't care about him. He's not one of.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, kid. You're not one of Francis's entourage. I don't give a shit.
Yep. But you know, they think you're cool. A little weird that you just popped out of nowhere, but you know.
No, they know I'm working with
hang
Oscar.
out.
They know I'm working with
Yeah,
Oscar.
they know that you're like working around with Oscar and like helping him train and stuff.
Yeah.
So, hanging out.
His dead wife.
It's not new stuff.
Made
that
the first
we
move.
Yep. Dead wife, first move.
Yep. So, I guess that's where I'm at. I will do this as many times as I have to.
All right.
Until Oscar is like, "Hey, man, you're cool."
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Dead wife.
Smooth flower crown. Let's go.
Flower crown. As. Oh yeah. Fuck. I knew I was forgetting something. The jaw. Fucking retroactively say this. The job was like over 3 weeks of time.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Very fast moving.
Not really. It's a long time.
Oh,
The Guardian Empire, it's a long time.
Oh, God. Meanwhile, she's a full elf. Jeez.
Yeah, and when I leaned down to let her do it, she just straight up kissed me. Gotta say, that was, I know that's a bit extreme for forwardness, but it's the...
I've already tried the flowers, so I guess.
But, you know...
Wedding.
That
This is Woad apologizing for the quality. It is going right through my phone.
19 years of my life.
I've learned. Usual money. Make them somewhat nice. Flowers don't work. Kiss them.
Maybe not that, but just do something
What I picked up from
personal.
this conversation.
Do something personal. Like the picnic. We went somewhere secluded. It was really nice.
Okay, roll the 13 performance.
Alright. Okay. Thank you.
I can't
I'm
wait.
just gonna like stand up
I can't wait for you to use
pretty
this
quickly.
next.
Oh, she's gonna use it immediately.
Oh shit.
Just stand up, and she's just gonna like kind of not know where to go, and she's gonna take a step and just walk directly out the door.
Is he okay?
I will be warned. He's alright. He's fine.
Thanks.
She's gonna beeline.
Wait, where are you going?
Have you seen Bellows?
Yeah. She was out with someone. I don't recognize them.
What did they look like?
How the tables have started to turn.
Seemed to be a human or half elf person.
They say where they were going.
I didn't ask.
I'm gonna go to the shops. I'm just gonna go to the shops. I'll find Bellows likes to shop. I'll find Bellows.
Okay.
If they're not at the shop, I will give up for the time being and go see Dean Chaplin.
Oh, okay, bye. Gallant.
It's like sprint. It's like speed walking.
You okay? As he like pops his head in.
He sees the blood.
Oh my god, are you dying?
No, why do you keep...
Look at the situation from my eyes.
Yeah, that
My second question was going to be, did you kill someone and eat them?
No.
And then hide the body in our room?
No, and no.
Okay.
Everything's fine, Quill.
You good? Is it like he pops up and examining you?
I am completely fine.
I don't need an insight check to know that's a lie.
I am mostly fine.
There it is.
Just
Ready, and he sees his half of the room, and you just see the head go down, up, and he 180, fucking turns to you without turning his body, and you just see bird ears. It's home.
That's exactly what happened.
Who did this? I found a flower in here and I breathed it into my nose.
Why didn't ask Quill? Shit. Why Quill didn't get asked anything?
Alright, I don't know for sure, but I have an idea.
Okay, so I have people coming in, apparently, this week. Please don't eat them.
I will not eat them.
But I would like you to meet them.
I would love to meet them.
They are apparently coming in the day after the meet. I send a letter, and she's gonna be my family and my fiance's family.
Your fiance's?
Wait, what? This nerd dates?
Yeah, we were.
Paulson, he does more than dates. He fucks.
Here's this nerd so far ahead of you, Olsen. It's obscene.
Leave me alone.
Gallon is fucking dying inside, laughing.
You need to ask him for dating advice.
What Olsen said.
Ask him for dating advice, Olsen.
Yeah, apparently by Prestige, and also Dean Chaplin's eyes have been reaching places. Apparently, being with you guys, increased in talks, especially after we saved an entire city.
Yeah, you did. Saved a lot of lives.
Yeah, people made reports that I became real buff and then flew a gnome down and I don't know what to do.
You tell the truth.
Now.
You tell the truth. You did incredible things.
He full on weeping. But yeah, and we go towards.
None of them will be eaten. Also, hey, do you know shape water?
I can learn it.
Oh my
I
god.
can formulate it.
Oh my god, could you teach me?
I certainly can. When do you want to start? It has to be after I'm done with my cantrip.
Then
Do
after
you have
that,
concentration spells?
do I know any? Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I have one prepared right now.
You're weird.
I have one
weird. You're weird.
I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Oh,
He
please
feels
don't.
in danger. You wanted concentration. This is the only one I got right now.
Rhymes Rust. And just like roll me a fucking intelligence check. Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. Oh fuck. 13.
What is your DC? There, Quill. I think it's 15.
Fucking better not be 13.
To Quill. Quill, my guy, Hellfeather. Hello. What is your DC?
8 plus int plus prof.
We're just gonna do this. I'm just gonna...
Didn't show.
It doesn't show.
Let me look at Quill.
Okay, 8 proficiency, so it's fucking 3 plus his int. So 7 plus fucking 8.
15. Yeah,
15.
You're right. So 18.
Your mind is muddled, and you must make a concentration check at disadvantage right now. Your concentration ends.
Do I take 18 damage as well?
No. This is his cantrip that he's working on.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hellfeather's harrowing mind muddle.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That's...
As you hear every existential and as well as, what is it called, intrusive thought in your brain that just cuts off your concentration.
Whoa. Please don't use that on me again.
Did it work?
Galen is heavy breathing now. Those, I feel like making him lose his concentration is not good. Cause he hungry. He has not eaten today.
And he's like, fuck yes. And like you see the spark of intensity in his eyes as we go to another person.
Galen pulls out a potion real quick. Get that up there.
Akir,
Yeah.
do you want to go through some roleplay?
Not when my internet's down. I'm okay with just icing in it because I really just want to goddamn get my change.
So, just letting you know what happened. You showed up, did some stuff, via, carnival games, basically. Won them some stuff, taught them some tricks, and just got friendly with them.
It's also relying on the fact that he is, at heart, a storyteller. And goddamn, if he's not good at it, and goddamn, kids don't like stories.
Kids like stories.
But
and,
yeah.
like, you got fucking, wave, just like, eating the palm of your hand,
Yeah. I'm also trying to get, as Francis said, get Oscar to try to open up a little, and try to become a bit more sociable. And showing him, how a simple compliment or something can make someone's day. If there's someone that seems down, perk them up, type of stuff.
Yeah, and some of that works out a little bit as you give examples and on random strangers, things like that. And he will make an attempt just under your guidance. We'll say you give it a help action, give him advantage,
and I'll inspire him as well.
6 and a natural 1, so the 6 plus his charisma, which is 2 for persuasion.
And then my D8, I rolled a D10 by accident. Whoops. Forgot what a D8 looks like in real life. Fuck, that's only a 1.
So that's a total of a 9.
Well, he's getting in there.
I'll give it my reroll.
Okay. Okay, so that's a 9 on the die with 2, so that's 11.
And then reroll the d8. Another 1.
Reroll the d8. So that's 12. It's received better.
I reroll.
Okay, I will roll it again. That's a 10.
Oh my god, Lycan, why are you doing this?
Why are you rolling for him?
You want to roll for him?
Francis, roll for him. No, that might have a chance to roll bad.
Wait a minute, what am I asking me to roll? Wait, what am I rolling?
Oh, I got a.
It's literally a d20 plus 2.
I got a 6
Okay.
on. I got a 6 on the d6 this time, or a d8 this time.
Okay.
It would have been a 16.
15!
15 plus 2 plus 6.
Plus 2, 17.
Plus 6.
23?
Plus 6? So yeah. 20, so that's 15, 17, that's 23. It is regarded so well, and like they pinched the like it's a middle-aged woman, you know, he said something flattering in the way, as a child would, and like just pinched like his cheek and thought he was adorable, and gave him like
He has a caramel.
6 silver.
Oh.
To go play, and like, you know, for any treats that him and his friends want.
Does he seem happier?
That would be an insight.
Alright. Okay, that's a 13 plus 1. I might as well use these d6s, or these d8s. So 14, that's 17.
Okay. 17?
Yes.
He does get a sense of joy out of it. Just because of like how the kids were raised and things like that. You do get the feeling like he took some of the proper lessons from this, but also took of some of the not proper lessons from it as well.
What's not proper lessons?
Using cuteness to get what you want.
That's gonna be hard to do with him rapidly aging as quickly as he is.
And flattery. And that will spread through the children like wildfire.
Oh, I'm going to put a stop to that.
Please, because everybody saw.
Yeah, no, I'll teach him that you don't do it for personal gain, you do it to make other people happy. If he wants to be a protector, his goal is to serve others, not be served.
He gets that as you intercede. There's also a hint of strangeness behind another thing that he says. He doesn't want to serve others, really. He wants to protect those that can't protect themselves, and also his family's at the forefront.
That is serving others.
Huh?
That is serving others.
I think not on a wide scale is like the specifics of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll go out of his way to protect his family and close friends, but he won't take a stranger above, say, Curly or Francis.
That's exactly what he's trying to say.
I only got a week to work on that.
Mm.
But I will let him know that Francis wants to work more on his individual power as well, so for the next few days I'll be having one-on-ones with him.
Okay. He does take that. And like he wants to train again. Because he took a couple days off.
Alright, well we'll continue. Yeah, so I'll just continue routinely working with Oscar and everything until I get to the point where Francis feels like we can move on to the next step.
Yeah. So, one of the odd things I will make mention, besides him just like waking up and just making breakfast for everyone, which was fairly decent, he did not realize or really react too much for him sleeping for like 3 days.
If anything, Francis wouldn't have mentioned anything. If he was up, if he was healthy, if he was happy, the other 3 days were just a process for whatever was going on. That if everything works out, will soon be over. You know?
Yeah.
Not wanting to make a scene of it. You know?
Mm-hmm. Just letting you know the facts.
Yep.
So, you spend the entire day hanging out with them. They get a kick out of it and also enjoy things. They rib on each other, you know, how kids do. And all good fun.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a insight and perception check.
Okay. Insight, natural 20.
Okay.
Perception, that's a 15. Oops, again using those D8 because I got a fuckload of them. So 15 plus 1 is 16 plus another 1, 17. So natural 20 for a lot. And a 17.
So there's definitely a hierarchy to this place, to this little group. The hierarchy seems to tend to switch between the eldest kids. Wade is definitely just along for the ride, and it's like loving every minute of it. Scratch is an instigator. You can definitely tell from a lot of things. M is very much the leader of this group. But Oscar always is looking behind her somewhat. The outlier because of your station in certain nobility, you can tell that Drift is of standing. She may not try and express it and try to over exaggerate certain things to put it away, but you can definitely tell that Drift is not cut of the same cloth.
Am I suspecting middle class or higher class?
You are suspecting higher class.
Alright. I will keep note of that until Francis later.
Yeah, you do notice that she does have a little bit of cash that she spread around the kids when they're tough up on it.
They have money, and whenever they need it.
Yeah, they got money, but why?
On that board.
They got money, but why spend your own money, right?
Yeah. Well, they spend most of the money not on things. They spend it on food, as well as being able to do things.
Mm-hmm.
They don't seem to grab or grasp at material type things, and if it is something that they want, it's usually small.
Alright, so I know the hierarchy. I know that Drift doesn't seem to give a shit. And who fucking was the name of the girl?
Doesn't seem to acknowledge you with reverence or things like that. She's just very neutral to you.
Okay, so hold on. I thought no. Wait, who's the water genasi?
That's Wave.
Okay, so Wave doesn't give a shit.
That's not a genasi. That is a trident.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, the trident. Let's go. Wave doesn't give a shit. He's just having fun. And
having a good time. That's his entire background music.
And Drift mildly gives a shit.
And yeah, but M enjoys the stories. Scratch enjoys the action, things like that, and Oscar just generally enjoys tales and things like that. And you're a neat individual.
So I'm not going to focus solely on Oscar because he cares about his family as well. So some of my stories will drift to, for scratch's sake, the King of Thieves. Don't know much about M. So I'll tell her some of the female heroes from Oswari, and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm. And she does latch onto that a little bit. She does ask a interesting question. If there's any unique water-based races near, or people of the water near Waswari.
Ooh, what do I know?
Roll me history.
I'm going to use my reroll because that was a 5.
Okay.
Okay, much better. Okay, so 12, blah, blah, blah. My last D8, unless I got a short rest, which probably did. 19.
19. There's not many. There's very few and far between. There is less so any like water-based people just because it is
a desert.
Like a desert.
But I imagine the water genocides rule near the oasis.
Yeah, on the very coasts of Waswari, there are Sahuagin and also sea elves near the higher areas closer to.
Sahuagin, are they naturally evil?
They are ill-tempered, but don't go all the way for attacks.
So I would not describe them as raiders.
Yeah, they are not so much raiding, they're more so like nuisances, kind of, because there are some that are just monstrous and will not do anything, but there are a very few select amount of clans due to the barony or the czar of that area that they do trade.
Okay.
They're just ill-tempered, just like grumpy people in general because they have to deal with things.
So I will tell her about the water races that I know and their relationship to the land-dwelling people. Wait a minute. Is my internet back? Things are loaded. Hold on. Is my fucking internet back?
I think it's back.
Internet's back. I'm gonna switch Discord real quick. Maybe. Hold. Okay, I will switch Discord real quick.
Yeah, you do that.
Fuck, how do I get out of this? Somebody help me. Am I here? Hello?
Hello?
Hell yeah. Do I sound better?
Yes, you do.
Thank God.
Okay.
And thank God I don't need to hold the phone up to the fucking microphone. My arm is getting tired.
We can definitely, like... Wait, were you holding up the phone so your recording could get all that stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For the entire time. Nothing is more important to me than to record.
I think you need like one of those like phone things you get at like Walmart for your chest and just like put it up just in these cases so you don't have to hold it.
Yeah, but it is what it is for now.
It's like $10.
Okay.
So I don't have to speed run in this whole entire thing.
Okay, so you told me to roll something.
I said I saw a performance roll.
Oh, that is... I did that when I was offline to see if it actually would roll. For some reason, it rolled offline. Don't know why.
13.
Yeah, whatever. The good thing it was just a test roll.
Yep.
But yes, I will tell M about the waterborne races, their relationship to the land dwellers, and their importance in the Wasori hierarchy. Now that I'm aware that it uses not like a caste system, but a racial system.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it might use a caste system. I don't know.
It's a slight caste system within like trade because the czar of that area, but they're
the Shah.
The Shah. Anyways, that's what you get.
All right, and the kids so far are liking me, and
you have gained basically in Sims logic a green plus.
Awesome. When I find time alone, I'll cast sending to Francis and let him know about Drift.
Mm-hmm. Holson, you're on a hunt for a big red woman.
All I wanna be is come up to the knee of a giant woman. Giant woman.
Yes, I am looking for a giant horned woman.
Okay. Roll me survival.
Oh boy. Okay. No, that's not bad. 17.
17? It takes a little bit, but you eventually
How could I miss
find them. I mean, there's like a lot of red people that are big, but like, she's stands out among them, even though it's just, walk in large amount of spaces. But you see her with this dark-skinned half-elf man with what seemed to be like nice regalia, and like he's about 6 foot even, broad-shouldered, things like that, has stubble, bunch of scars, as well as like very short cut, kind of shaved on the sides.
I recognize him?
You have no idea.
I recognize regalia?
You can definitely roll me a religion check.
Oh, okay. I'm very good at that. 19.
I was gonna say history, but it's more religious based, so.
Well, it's the same regardless, so it does not matter. It's a 19.
19. So this man is what seems to be wearing regalia of the Stormlord.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't seem to be super flashy about it and things like that. It's just one of those things like a I don't want to say tabard because it doesn't go across the chest. More like emblems on like imprinted leather.
He's just in robes?
No, he's in full plate.
Okay. Is it possible to kind of like overhear what they're talking about? Or are they like talking in like hush-hush voices?
Well, they're definitely not talking in hush-hush voices. They're just talking subtly. As they are currently in what seems to be a clothing shop. You can definitely
shops.
You can definitely see about sneaking up if you want to do a stealth, and then followed by a perception check.
I'll try to stealth. Okay. Rolled a 12 plus 4. That's not bad.
What is Bellus's passive?
Definitely not 16.
Definitely not 16. Hopefully, I'm really hoping not to get noticed by this man because I don't know him.
I'm pretty sure I have the highest passive in the group, which is 16.
Bellows. Passive perception, what is it?
Just know it's skirting very close to the passives.
I can't tell because this is not a regular sheet. 1 second.
What's your wisdom?
16.
Does she have proficiency in insight?
I don't think so.
You mean perception?
Or perception?
She does.
Can't be high. Well, no, it can. Well, It's very
He
close.
has
It would
16 perception.
Fuck.
She has a +6 to her perception checks. So
You have your reroll.
Can I roll higher? Who knows? Yes, I can.
yeah, and
I
you
rolled
have to
14.
roll. You have to. Okay, 14 plus what? 4?
18.
Well, that's very good because that man's passive is 7.
No, that man is who I'm worried about. He looks like a cleric.
He's a paladin.
So he and her are currently in conversation. You can try and roll a perception check to hear it.
Wait, that's not good.
You have to roll a 12.
Oh, yeah, I got it then. It's a 9 plus 5.
Okay. Basically, they're talking about martial tricks and things like that, and how their sparring was going. He asks her if she's doing anything later, and if they could go for a second round. You can roll an insight on that one.
Oh, I don't need to, I know. I'll roll it anyway, though.
Okay.
I have really good insight. 15.
Putting context clues on, like, she has not been home a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely insight something happened.
Yeah.
This droid, I'm sorry.
Oof.
Interesting. That didn't mean anything.
And she's
like
thinking about it, and like she basically says, if my job allows it, maybe we can go for a second round, but that's only if you beat me again.
Someone beat her?
Yeah.
Dang.
Tazino did it.
Yeah, but that was how many levels ago?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since he had a good night out.
So.
Yeah, no, right now, as long as Francis isn't doing anything strenuous, he has a way to communicate with her, so she's basically off until necessary.
So, basically, the clothes shopping seems to be not for her, but for him.
Okay, I'm gonna do something.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna do something.
What you gonna do?
You know, thinking back about Galen telling me, you know, just go for it.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm so excited. This is exactly what I hope would happen.
Oh, my soul is crumbling. I want it.
Yes.
No, but I'm gonna do it smoothly as I possibly can. I'm gonna wait for him, because I assume he's the one who's like leading the walking.
You would assume wrong.
Is he gonna walk out the door first? Is what I'm thinking.
Oh, walking out the door? She picks out some things, and basically he's going to go into our dressing room. See about how they work.
Oh, he's dressing? He's in the dressing room?
He's going to go to the dressing room, yeah.
She's not?
No.
He's going to be in there for 20 minutes minimum.
I was about to say, plate armor, you got fucking time!
I mean, you can do some investigation on his armor to see if it's...
I don't need to know his armor.
You already said
I will actually. I want to know how much time I have.
Yeah, but if quick dawn off armor. That's an easy thing.
You said a what now? Investigation?
investigation on his armor.
It's also going to try to ruin the only fun Bellis has.
16. No, I'm going to try to be that fun. Thank you.
There
16.
seems to be a series of buckles that seems to make the donning and donning off process easy.
Got 10 minutes. Okay.
You got a minute.
Well, he's got a couple of things to try on. I will walk in.
You got a minute for like donning off.
I'll walk in, just pretend like I'm looking for something to wear to my little event.
Okay. So you wander in, revealing yourself. Bellows looks over. Oh, hello. What you doing here?
Well, you know, I was looking for something to wear, but something to just
What?
add to.
You told me that you already had your suit.
I do, but I want to look for something to add to it. You know, give it more flair, stand out more. You know.
I'm not too sure what you could add to it. It seemed very perfect for you.
Really just have time to burn, honestly. I finished my spell early, and...
You could get a mantle. You can get a mantle if you want to.
Oh, look at the mantles. But, you're funny I ran into you here, really.
Yes, it's very funny.
Didn't think you'd be out and about at the stores.
I mean,
you do love shopping, but
I like, looking nice. Also, certain pieces of clothing have gotten old and worn, and it's the style.
Of course. If you'd like, how much is regular, a nice dress here?
A nice dress?
Yeah, how much is a nice dress?
For a nice dress, it's gonna be for Middle District. That's 5 silver.
Silver?
Yeah, 5 silver.
Okay. I'll look at Bellis. Because she was told, have money. She's following Galen's thing, and so she's like, okay, I have money. I could do this. Sure. She's just gonna...
I'm looking at, her sheet on D&D Beyond and looking at her funds, and I'm just, okay.
I have enough money to do what I'm trying to do.
You do you.
If that's the case, she'll kind of look around, and I know that we technically pay you, but since we don't really have work right now, kind of just chilling until Ed just kind of figures out what he wants to do. She'll pull from her coin purse 2 gold. 5 gold. And for a whole outfit. And she'll just I know you have money, but here. You can buy a nice dress. And since we're both off, you can see her eyes, she sees her eyes darting. She's clearly nervous.
100% loving this.
We could go out together. Yeah.
She takes the coins, looks down at the coins, and 100% is going to be an insight check. You tell me what this is. I will let you decide persuasion or deception.
It's very much persuasion.
Okay. It's going to be persuasion at disadvantage.
Okay.
For how unstable this is, and like out of the blue.
It's not. She's tried so hard.
I believe in you.
I'm
so
her
hard.
insight, and she has a +6 to her insight.
Believe in the heart of the dice.
Please.
Okay, that's a 4. So you have to.
God!
That's a 10.
Just have to beat a 10.
I have to beat a 10?
You have to beat a 10.
Come on. It's a natural 20.
At disadvantage?
Try her best.
Disadvantage?
Oh, at disadvantage? No. It is a... What am I doing, persuasion?
You tell me.
It's not as good, but it's a 17.
Still...
She that's pretty damn good. She
Nothing is not charismatic.
She cannot gauge what brought this on. She's gonna put that to the wayside. Looks at the coins. Don't you need this for like ink, paper, and spell books and stuff? I know you've been complaining about it, but I mean, this is a lot for like dresses here. I already bought a bunch of clothes, but I thank you. Maybe we can use this for something else. Maybe for the outing. I'm fine with going somewhere.
Did she tell she's confused?
Oh, an insight. DC is fucking 12.
Oh, well, it's 17 again.
Cool.
That's my insight of 5.
She's very much like, well, that's random, but okay.
You know, I've been trying to do this a while. Sorry, but I
know it's been
take
crazy.
A deep breath.
It's been very crazy with Hush and your learning magics and things like that. And my disappearings. Yeah, so nice to get together. I mean, we had gotten together last night, but you left early. I mean, we can just hang out.
To do something for Galen. Don't tell him I said that to you.
Say what to me?
Exactly. But yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I tried flowers, but they didn't really work very well. Sorry about that still. But I'll plan something for us to do whenever you're free.
Sure, I'm just having an outing with a friend. You okay?
Fine.
Are you still like? I know the flower thing was a lot to like lay on you, you know.
No, it's not your fault with the flowers, of course. I just wanted to do something nice for you, and it didn't really go the way that I planned.
You didn't know, so you know.
Anyways, I'd love to do something nice for you, and I'd love for us to do something nice together.
Okay.
Not tonight.
Sure.
You know where I'll be.
Like, do you have a time or
Tomorrow?
tomorrow? But you just said tonight.
No. You're doing that thing with your friend tonight, right? Unless you want to skip that, you don't have to do the thing with your friend. Unless you're close.
I did make a promise to do this But if... I mean, we could do something in the morning, or it would be like late night. There's not much to do.
It's late night. I don't sleep very much.
I mean, yeah, I know. Sure. I don't know when I'll be back, but if it's late or like still early enough, I will definitely do something. There's plenty of things that, are open like way past.
Always, I'll think of something.
Okay.
I'll get back to you.
All right.
Then I'm gonna pretend to look. I came in here for rolls or mantles or something. So I'll let you get back to what you're doing if you would like. Or
Okay, do you want to hold on this? Like, I have my coinage. You can just use this for whatever you're doing.
it's fine. I have enough coin. It's all right.
Okay. I guess I will hold on to it for you. And just like puts it in pouch. Okay. And like this guy comes out in like a very nice like tunic and like pants, things like that. With boots. Is this does this look good? Yes, it looks very good. Listen, this is Cedric.
Oh, hi.
Good to meet you.
Oh.
And like, his hands are rough.
Mine are dainty and nice.
and like he's with the tunic, you can definitely tell he is of a muscular build. Things like that. Kind of classically handsome in that sense of the way, but a lot of scars. Nothing like hugely deformative, but just cosmetic scars. There is one like large scar going from like the tip of the corner of the eye towards like the near the crown of the head.
Meanwhile, Wholeson's never experienced a scar in her life.
Mm-mm. So this one, I think it'd do nicely. As she does the up and down. Alright, I will get this one as well as a few others.
I will meander around this shop until they kind of leave.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go to that shopkeeper and be like, get right in that shop, like real close to that shopkeeper's face.
It takes them like a good 20 minutes to get through.
I can meander. I can look at things. I can pretend to try things on.
Roll a performance for me, please.
Pretty good at performance. I am a charisma character. That's not bad. 16.
They're basically just in their own thing. Bellis knows you're around, It seems to be more focused on like the clothing and things like that. And they leave not long, and like they wave, and like Cedric has his plate on after war.
I'll make sure to state. See you later. Good night.
See you later. And Cedric like goes in and is like, nice to be meeting you.
Oh, nice. Be a little awkward about it, but
and they go off bumping shoulders.
As soon as they leave, I'm gonna go to that shop. I need something nicer than what that man is wearing right now. I need to look drop dead gorgeous right now.
What is your style?
I need to impress that woman right now.
You are currently wearing more expensive things than I have. Like I have on shop.
Does this mean anything? I just need to look.
You want a dress? You want a suit? What do you want?
I'm just gonna buy a really nice suit, one that Bellows hasn't seen before, and it's more purple, like a deeper purple.
Cool. I have the things, but it won't fit you. I have to do some tailoring.
You just have a vest?
I have many vests. The vest might suit you if I just quickly cinch some off. It was a large suit for a half orc. I can size it down. It'll take me.
Do you have a suit that fits me?
I have black and burgundy. I have also like a creamy gold color with like mostly black on the outside, like just creamy gold trim. I have an indigo.
Like the burgundy. Indigo?
I have an indigo suit.
No, burgundy.
Burgundy. It is a reversible suit.
What's the other color?
It's just like charcoal black.
Okay. I'll take the burgundy and just do a vest with a black shirt. It's just a casual thing.
Cool. That'll be 5 gold.
That's fine, I got 5 gold.
Cool.
Cool.
You have like a nice, like casual, like burgundy suit now.
I will immediately run. I have to go talk to this wizard man. I'm gonna go talk to the wizard man.
You remind me of a man. What man? A man with the power. What power? Power of wizardry.
No.
What wizardry?
If he asks, she's gonna tell him that she is completely anxious about completely different things, but she's really just wanting to go tell Galen how it went.
Gotta talk to a man about a horse.
Gotta talk to a man about a horse-sized woman.
Galen's not too small either.
Hmm?
Yeah, so Galen's not too small.
You get told about Quill's fiance.
Yeah, I do.
She is a peacock Aarakocra.
Oh my god.
Shit.
This man.
Specifically a white-feathered peacock Aarakocra.
Oh shit.
Which means no foliage because she's female.
Yeah, if it's female, it's not going to be the colorful one.
No.
But her dad, oh god.
They met at the school. Their families got along well. And basically they were... They are sweethearts, but they were also arranged to be married prior to meeting.
That's an arranged one that worked out.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't feel bad about this nerd, then. I don't feel bad about being the nerd that can't get a date.
Oh no, I'm not.
Had it arranged.
I'm not going to tell you about the fact that it's arranged when you get here.
Oh, great.
And where do you go first, Holson?
I gotta talk to Dean Chaplin. I gotta show him myself. Francis, I don't have to roleplay it, but I just gotta show him this thing so he knows what's happening.
Francis, what are you rolling for, like, your projects?
So how many can I get through today? Like, how long would it take me to make a story?
Depending on the roll, you could get through 2.
Okay. So, I will start, and I apologize for the noise, because this is a metal dice on a hardwood surface.
All good.
Alright. So, jewelry, plus 11.
Mm-hmm. And if you want, you can ask for somebody for, like, assistance
So I got a total of 17.
17. What were you working on? You have to tell me that first.
Primarily, I was going to start with Wholesons.
You're going to start with Wholesons. Okay.
Oh, wait, if I'm starting with Wholesons, she gave me a crude design, so I have something to work off of. Does that give me any bonus?
I'm going to give you a D4.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Did my best.
What is this item?
So the first one was supposed to, Wholesome gave me the design. Wasn't it a pendant?
A necklace with this old style of a cut for a jewel. It's mostly just it's a circle cut. But I wrote it down somewhere. I just don't have the description right in front of me. But it's like an older, not just the solitaire cut, but it's like an older solitaire cut that they don't use very often, and it just looks more vintage.
Yeah, the antique.
And it's
crown cut,
brushed nickel, and all of that stuff.
Okay.
Just looks old and antique-y.
As a gnome, don't you have additional bonuses?
No, that's 2 history checks concerning what things do.
Okay, just making sure. So you're able to finish that off, and depending on the role you have next for what project would you work on next? Because that one finishes.
I would probably do the Bloodstone Ring.
The Bloodstone Ring. Okay. Depending on the role, it'll be halfway finished or fully finished.
Cool.
Oh, that's much better. That's a 24.
24? Okay.
That +1 jewelry set with an 11 bonus, man.
Yep. That one becomes fully finished. It is a beautiful cut. It even has this pockmark inserted. It's not a surface texture. It's on the inside of the bloodstone, which is very neat. It actually kind of looks like the moon a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And so basically it's what you would pick, the perfect ring you'd picture Galen having.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna describe it only because that might inhibit what you had in mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'll whip together 2 really, really quick little jewelry box, not little boxes for them.
All right.
And yeah, with a good day's work, I will pocket those. And as for the small little bit of roleplay before I make it back, because that would have been a full 8 hours of work, right?
Yes, that would have been a full 8 hours of work.
Mm-hmm. Say see you later to some of the other makers there that I was chatting with, talking design and whatnot.
Yeah. Some of them are of a clerical nature, but a lot of them are just craftsmen. Dwarves, gnomes. Saw 1 or 2 lizard folk working on a fucking totem.
Yeah, and any time in an 8-hour workday, just kind of going over seeing what they're making because they would have come over to see what I was making and just talking jargon with them. So made a couple of craftsman friends.
Giving tips and tricks.
Yep. But and him returning the favor because that's what one does. But he'll go ahead and make his way to Chutney.
Okay.
I've been meaning to chat with him for a long while.
You go to Chutney. Hey, hello, hey.
Hey. Sorry if I'm catching you at a bad time.
No, I was about to head out actually. Here in 20 minutes. So you got me a good time.
Good. Sorry, I just spent an entire day working on some things, and I've been meaning to stop by. I've been needing to see if you could help me out with something I kind of need help with, and you are actually kind of the only person I know who has a potential of helping me.
Oh, that's real great. So, what can I do for you?
Is there anyone else in the room?
There's like meandering people. You know, it's remember he's like behind a cage, with, like a slit. And then like it's a literal warehouse with people moving things and like bringing him stuff, or you know, nobody's behind you because he's about to end the day.
Are these folks your employees?
Yep. They work for me. They work for the guild.
All right.
They work for the old Chatster. Yeah.
So you correct me if I'm wrong. You do dealings in black market stuff, right?
I'd like to say promiscuous dealings. Yeah.
That I believe will suffice for what I need. So you know, I have kids and whatnot, and
Same.
And that being said, I need help helping one of them.
Okay. What you need? Do you need like a get out of jail free card? Do you need like
None of that.
get into a good school?
Nah, to be honest, on their own merits, they could do that. But thanks you for asking. No, one of them is a Selkie, right?
Yep, they are Selkie.
One of them is a Selkie. One who I found at a very young age.
Oh.
And I was wondering if perchance you either knew or knew a way to find out if there was anyone still or dealing in, well, Selkie skins.
Oh, mate, I'm truly sorry. And like you definitely heard him say "oh" before you even went to the Selkie skins.
Yeah. Or so in that case, if you would have said "oh," I would have stopped.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I don't peddle in that much, mate.
I don't need you to peddle in it. I don't.
And I'm real sorry for that kid.
Yeah. And what I'm asking is, I'm not asking you to find it. I'm not asking you to, get a hold of anything. No, that's not what I'm going to ask. If by any chance you can figure out information on names, aliases, give me a lead on maybe helping me find hers.
If you're trying to find hers, it's going to be real hard because every skin's unique.
Yeah, and it's going to be 12 years harder because that's when I first found her.
12 years. Oh my goodness. Well, the poaching of Selkies is, in my line of work, somewhat taboo, but not unheard of, unfortunately. There was a great many people of Whaler Corps that raided Selkies throughout the continents, as well as the underseas. Sahuagins, as well as several just land-based peoples, because those with the possession of these things. Let me go get a thing, and he goes off and gets a book. All right, here you go.
Francis will take the book and take a look at it.
I'll come out to you, and he'll actually come out of his cage area. Come sit with me.
All right.
You guys plop down. See, the thing about Selkie skins is they are very prized for being basically just drawing upon the powers of nature very easily, and also gives similar abilities to sirens, to the wielders, because they technically are a subspecies of siren. Not like birds or like the fish ones, seals. They are a gentle race, typically. And a lot of these pelts are used in tonics, potions, or just as foci of magical things. But there's even a grim and darker version of this, where Selkie skins can be mutated to give the wearer forms of lycanthropy without the curse of permanence or silver binding, but specifically creatures of the sea.
Yeah, that not helping me out with my hope for chances here, but
I mean, they're still out there, No,
I get it. You're telling me how it is, and it is what it is. What at the very least.
Yeah.
On the even on the chance that for something has happened to her pelt, I can find.
The thing about pelts, you just need like a piece. Apparently, just a piece to just give it to them, and it'll grow back. That's the rumors, and the problem with that is it means Selkies were not only hunted with the pelt in mind, but also for the bodies.
Yeah. Renewable resource. Francis kind of like takes in a shallow breath when he says that to himself. Look.
Yeah.
I'm not going to question how you know so much. I'm just guessing it's just part of the course for your job.
It's part of course, my job, but also the person that trained me used to be a bootlegger near the trades of, like, along the coast of Merylwind and Calabastian. This is my shop in Ingford because it's easy. I'm stationary. I don't go places, but when you worked on a ship, you hear stories about certain things, and you know about the taboos.
Yeah. But either way, look, like I said, I'm not asking for you to deal or to find or anything like that. But if there's some way you can find some sort of either obtaining a contact or finding out any information by any people you know dealing in skins, or, well, we're dealing about 12 years back.
I can definitely run through some things. It will take time.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you now.
And to be honest, a lot of people that have done this and stopped doing it were either run out by competition or just morals over years.
Oh.
I can definitely grease some wheels, but I'll take some coinage.
Francis will immediately reach into his pocket and pull out 200 gold pieces. How far do you think that'll take?
It's a great start.
Look, I'm going to trust you not to take advantage of the situation. Alright? But whatever it takes, I'm willing to do.
If I'm going to be fairly honest, the amount of people that I have to web around, and for how long, it'll be months. Luckily, I have some bootlegging, contacts from the olden days. But it's going to take at least 2 to 3 months for me to get anything possibly concrete back, if anything. 200 gold pieces is a great start.
And as more is needed, I'll be more than happy to provide.
600 will be rush order.
Francis won't even question it. Hold on. Yeah, won't even question it. He'll take back the gold and just put down 60 platinum pieces. And looks at Chutney with a very serious look. I meant what I said.
And I am a goblin of my word. See, you don't stay in this business by ripping people off. Especially when we've had business before. You stay in this business by making friends.
Francis just looks, and I understand. Look, being as I am apparently now an adventurer, I'm not sure what's going to happen in the next couple of months, especially to me. I'm pretty confident I'll be here, but if I'm not, all of my colleagues, I would like them to know at least two.
I'll send a messenger out when I got something, and it'll be to everyone in your... You want to employ, or just, like, the people that we work with? Because, like, 2 of them are dead.
Yeah, no, in my employ, as well as that I travel with, so Holson, and, well, we'll see where things end up in the future.
Okay. I'll make a note, and I'll start scrounging. Is there anything else I can do for you? You want some water?
You know what? No, I'll be fine. I'm a little hungry. I can probably go and find something to eat on my way home.
Gin? How about some gin for the road? Because you got the face of, like, I just beat you with a lead pipe, and you just took it.
You just beat me out of 600 gold, but it's for a good reason.
I mean, I'd say give me 20 gold if you wanted to be like 3 years.
Nah. The sooner, the better.
Yeah, so I'll put a rush on this.
Yeah, no, just, yeah. Thank you, Chutney. And I appreciate that you're so, well, accommodating for this.
Chutney
Huh?
is here to please, even when it's not pleasing.
Mm-hmm. Well, in that case, I'll leave you to your work so you can get back to your family, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you get back to them, because I have a family of my own to go back to.
Safe, friend.
Yeah. I'll give him a good firm handshake and then be on my way.
There's one other thing.
Yeah.
If your kid just zones out and, like, seems less productive, it means the skin's gone. They become hollow.
Francis thinks for a minute, and that doesn't sound like M, right?
No, M's pretty active and, like arguably confrontational.
Mm-hmm. Francis just kind of thinks for a minute, and he takes in, like, a relaxing sigh of relief. Good. Thank you.
I don't do much, just my job.
And Francis will that meant a lot to him, actually. So he'll take a platinum coin and flip it over to him. I appreciate it.
Stay safe.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go home.
You've loved the missus if you have one.
Not yet.
Just gives you the finger guns.
And yeah, he'll go. That was nice. I appreciated that. So yeah, I'll go and find Holson and Gallon.
Okay, Holson, you ran to a man about a horse.
Yes.
What in bullet points did you want to talk about?
Dean Chaplin, I want to show you my spell. I want to show you what it does. I want to cast it on a man. I want to
I want him to willingly fail so he knows what it looks like.
Make this memorable.
And I need to make it look like I know what I'm doing. And people like it.
He takes you to the college. He has been reinstated.
Oh,
Friends in high places, let's go!
He has...
I blackmailed this man to get me here, so...
He is also giving you the ability to use the arcane training room of his college, which has animated auto-mending dummies.
I don't have to hurt anybody. Amazing.
You don't fucking hurt people.
I'll just be like, sure, of course.
He still has a limp.
Do they count?
I'm going to cast it on Gallon later.
He counts as creatures because it's a construct.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So, basically, this is the way young students of the conjuration and things like that branches can imbibe, their powers through a focus. And, build up basically a Pokemon training.
Yep.
Pokemon training.
Yeah, basically Pokemon training. To form the bond between, conjured creatures.
But yeah, I'll show him the spell. I'll cast it a couple of times. At, just twice. At first level, because that's all I can really do. And, basically show what it does for me, show what it does for them, and just...
Okay. For the first one, you just did it mechanically.
Yes.
For the second one, he will, agree with a cure, first of all. A bit of showmanship, changing a little bit, or, adding some pizzazz to it. As much as it is, he pulls out his, scimitar of shadow, as well as, his scorpionic, shadow magic. Presentation impresses the higher standings, but knowing the basics of magic will win most of the time.
I will...
If it doesn't work, it can be helped.
Then what's the point?
Yeah, then what's the point? Basically, you'll be considered, a dunce, but a dunce with potential, if you're able to snazz them up. But it doesn't mean you'll get picked up. For this, it will definitely imbibe your hard work. But for someone that is trying to get into a field that is almost exclusive via elites, or those that have sacrificed a lot to get into,
it needs to be just a little saucy. Okay, she will try.
You can try performance.
Yeah, she'll blow the iron, the shavings out, and as it attaches to this man, it builds up into Akir's plate, scale mail type detail, and it kind of sits there almost like an armor has been built. And then when it hits me, basically the minute it hits me, it sinks kinda into the dummy.
Okay.
And he can physically see the dummy crushed.
So like a vice.
Like a vice.
Okay.
And I will roll something. My performance is +8. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. I rolled a 10, so 18.
18. With that, you definitely like changed the spell like slightly and like trying to get bigger flecks of iron or like a lot more of the powdered iron as it forms constructual satellites around the enemies. Basically making that scale mailed armor that you were talking about, to where it reduces their impact while also crushing their form, like a tomb of metal, or kind of like, you know, the Doctor Strange, like the bands or armor or whatever. I forget what they're called.
Is he more impressed?
He like gives like a agreeative nod, like a stamp of approval.
I got a real wizard saying it looks nice. That's all Wholesome cares.
Mm-hmm. If you do it in a larger display, you can definitely wow the crowd.
You mean larger display, like in a crowd? Or people?
Well, I know you can cast counterspell, so you can cast it at a higher level.
Oh, yeah.
So if you cast it at a higher level, it's gonna, you know, prove that you're able to up it.
So you know. I'll cast it at that level.
So yeah.
That poor dummy is not gonna. I'm gonna walk into a first level display and then cast it at third level. Okay.
Big old home. That is what wizards do. You think fireball is like the staple of all wizards for, you know, efficiency? No, it's fucking big display.
Also efficiency.
Yeah.
Also efficiency.
But yeah, she will she'll finish out with him and
forever.
she'll finish out with him and then take notes of what he said, and I guess I'll see you then.
Yep. You mentioned that there is going to be 19 other individuals of your that have been invited that are not the head people, and we may have one or two last minute additions that have yet to be announced via the head mages.
You got some competition.
Nothing if not a showman.
So gives you like the big like thumbs up.
You might want to call your dad and ask for some, you know, some tips maybe.
No, this is my thing.
Okay.
He can't help me. This is all Wholesome. All Wholesome and her friends. She can't rely on her family. So she's gonna take that and she's gonna run to Gallon.
Yeah. You guys you run to
Gallon.
And like you see him and Quill just hanging out. Oh, Wholesome? I need a favor.
Can't happen tonight.
Oh, as long as it happens before the meeting. My family and my fiance's family are coming into town.
Your fiance?
Yeah, his fiance, Holson.
Yeah. I need fashion tips.
Ooh.
Perfect.
You know,
definitely
actually,
fashion tips.
Holson, you know what? Double up on that one.
Speaking of, she pulls out this burgundy suit. Does this look good for a date?
Oh. So it worked? What did you do?
He's also going on a date with somebody else earlier tonight, but I've got the late night.
Huh.
I look vastly different from him. He looks more like you, actually.
Okay.
Specifically, he does not look like Galen. Very dark-skinned, half-elven.
I was more so thinking more like, he's huge.
Well, he's hutch.
Yeah.
Well, so,
he's big. God. Rugged. I am dainty. And she'll, like, lick her wrist, like, dainty, soft.
From the door. Galen, you there?
Well, everybody's there, huh? Yeah!
Alright. I guess okay. And Francis opens the door.
Yep, you open it into the living room area.
Oh wow, everyone's
You
here.
see two people having meltdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Both the wizards.
Time? Or...
Olsen, is it a good time?
I just see those... did I interrupt something?
No. Not at all. What is it you need?
I finished some things. Anyway, here. Francis will walk over to Galen and hand you a small little box. There you go. And then Francis will walk over to you and hand you a little bit of a longer box. And there you go, Holson.
I will open up my box.
I will also open my box.
Okay. It's Holson, it's your exact design.
I have no preference. It could be whatever.
Because I was thinking about making it look like me personally, I was thinking about making it like a round, like a polished round sphere, and it's set into a ring. Yeah, with kind of like what looks like they would look like bat wings, kind of like cresting around the sphere going into the ring band.
Yeah.
Okay, but I like it. Yeah.
Is it one of those like type of bands that like go from knuckle to knuckle?
No, it's just a. That's a big ring.
He's a big boy.
Alan said, I'm going to be a vampire, but not tell anybody, but I'm going to have all this bat insignia on me.
You would have wanted. Shut up. Okay, I decide on the design. You decide on the size, Galen.
The double. Ooh, that is a cool design, Lycan.
Yep.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with the double.
You're gonna go with double?
Mm-hmm.
A double band that goes onto like knuckle to knuckle.
I'm really curious.
Wait, did you post a design? Where? What?
No, I didn't post the design. You know, it's just.
Sorry.
I know rings.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. As you put it on, it lightly glows.
So fucking weird.
And you do see the striations in the bloodstone to make it look like a hunter's moon.
Oh, that's even... I pull out the mask real quick.
Uh-huh.
I compare.
Uh-huh.
Is it?
No. You know what would be funny? If it's okay to backtrack just a little bit?
What's up?
I've never seen The Mask, right?
No, you have not. This is your first time seeing Mask.
How about if I did one side a wolf, one side a hawk? Because Galen does remind him of a hunter.
Like a raptor type of...
Like what? So like coincidentally, a coincidental ring where one side has like the head of a going down the band, while the other side has like the head of a hawk, or like a bird.
Why not all three? Fucking bat wings holding the piece in place, while the two sides have the head of a fucking...
Galen. Alright, yeah, no. I will gladly retcon this. Galen, he's just staring at the ring. Francis, that is fucking uncanny.
Why?
I pull out the mask.
Yeah, that mask doesn't look like how it used to. It actually looks like way more transformed than it did when Xeno had it.
Francis just kind of blinks. I'm not gonna lie, I just did what came naturally. It just made sense.
Galen gets the chills. It's
You just hear an echoing, like, very soft voice. Oh, that's funny.
That's yeah, that's... I really like it, though. And I put it on. Wow. Even the moon.
Does art imitate life, or does life imitate art?
I don't know.
Cool ring, though.
Existentialism.
Yep. And then, Holson, you have yours.
I will give it to my mom as soon as I get to Tharia. At some point.
Alright, well, I'm glad you both like it.
I will stop you before you leave. Do you know any late night things that are open?
The park.
Do you know anything?
I mean, that's where I took Emma.
Do you know any late night things that are open, Galen? Creature of the night.
Yeah, I'm not really looking for open things more than I am monsters.
Oh, you got...
No,
Do you know anything, Quill?
Social scene.
I am a night owl.
Hey, I'm gonna go.
Late night things.
Thank you.
I spend most of my nights doing, helping you with your stuff. I
know. What did I spend most of my nights in?
You could always just go ask and
bunch of fucking nerds in here.
Kick your ass.
I know a divination wizard that's working in the area. Maybe he can find
poems. They read poems.
Huh?
A divination wizard.
You know palm reader?
Halson, you do realize we live in a place that has this place has a bar, right?
I don't want to go to a bar. No.
No.
Palm
To the
reader.
bar. Go and talk to the bartender for some tips.
Yeah.
They always know something.
I'm gonna go. You creatures of the night. She's gonna look at both Quill and Galen. Useless when it comes to this kind of information. But also, I did all the things you told me, Galen.
Uh-huh.
Bill is starting to tear up.
All of it?
Poor Quill.
Leave him alone. He is very useful.
Francis is just going to hold up his hands and be like, I don't believe I can be of any use beyond just a little tip that I gave you. I'm going to go.
There was a man there, and he was making moves, and they'd clearly done other stuff before, and I was
I'm gonna go.
And so I waited for him to go to the changing room so that I could just stumble in, and it worked. I apparently It was a very out of the blue ask, and she was a little confused and.
It probably was a very sudden change from what you were normally doing.
I was doing things well.
I mean, you got the date, so.
I guess it's late night. There's not really much open. So.
Well, like Francis said, the park.
I gotta go fight.
Hmm?
They're gonna go fight, and then we're gonna have a date.
You're gonna fight?
I can't fight. I mean, I can.
Who are we talking about?
Huh?
Will has no idea who you're talking about.
You know, the big red woman with horns.
Bellows?
Yeah. Please tell me you put this together before.
No.
Oh my god.
We're only roommates, you know?
And they were roommates.
I room with a blood-sucking, as he puts in quotations, monster of the night, and I have gone through battlefields that I don't think will be in any history books.
Yeah, no, I don't think that grove is ever going to be in any history book.
She won't. Our roommate is a tall, attractive woman that I can look at sometimes. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can't make eye contact. I kind of lost eye contact. I was really nervous. And she's just gonna start you could see that she's hyperventilating.
Wholesome. It's...
You just subtly, you just feel like a stuffed animal in your hands.
It starts holding it.
If you give it a squish, it helps.
It's cool, stuffed animal.
God, he's so precious.
I'm so intimidated.
Yeah,
this man's got a fiance.
She must be wonderful. But Hosen, you already got the date. There's nothing to be nervous about.
Lacey gave that to me, so please don't break it.
Back to him because I'm squeezing it incredibly hard.
What's Blue doing while she's hyperventilating?
Blue is just kind of melting and bored.
I put my hand on her and I cast Calm Emotions. You gonna accept that, Halson?
Yeah, I'll accept it.
Okay, so does everyone in 20-foot radius.
Everybody's getting calmed. I have to figure out what the date's gonna be.
You could just make the date. Picnics help.
He did a picnic. I don't want to do a picnic. I'm pretty sure Francis also did a picnic.
She likes the outdoors and also likes food.
I think she would appreciate
bits of
can't make that much food.
And showing up. You have now that Calm Emotions is on Quill, you have so many friends that have so many just food. You can have people cook for you. There's literal carts out there with food.
You can take Francis's cart that has a moving walk.
It's a fucking walk. And you never seen Will.
Yalin is this is nice. Good for you.
You're making excuses.
I make a snowdrop and give it to him. Thank you.
You're the thing. And gives you a hug. You gave me home.
Over there.
Like you're still making excuses.
He became a whole different person. Holy shit.
Assertive Quill.
Now you know his little peacock fiance does the same thing to him.
And then when 100% as soon as the calm emotions is done, you just see all the sweat and all the fucking oh no, what have I done?
Good. Honestly, Quill, if you weren't gonna say it, I was gonna have to. But good job.
He flies away.
I kind of expected this reaction. And
that's where we're gonna end.
Incredible.
What have I done?
What have I done?
No. I mean, you got two anxious wizards. You got one man who's just trying to pull us both together. Gallon, Wizard Wrangler. WW. Put it on his belt. They don't have to know what it is.
Will, without nervous breakdowns, could rival Francis.
We should calm emotions him more often.
But he's nice in a direct way.